Hey, how are you? Steve Greenhalgh, stuckinatruck.com. In today's video I'm going to talk about being penny wise and pound foolish. And I'm also going to talk about outsourcing and building teams. And most of you will think, oh no, I'm not ready for that. It's too expensive. You'll actually be closer than you think. And the sooner you do it, the better it will be for your business and your sanity. Okay? Don't forget, we produce new content every Wednesday. If you haven't done already, please hit the subscribe, press the notification bell, hit a like, maybe share it if you find it useful. And please, if you've got any comments, I reply to every comment that gets left. It'd be really good to hear from you. You take care, enjoy the video. Wooley Edge today, come down a bit different. Like I said the other week, I like to try and change things round a bit, and yeah, it's getting towards the end of the day and we're at Wooley Edge for the last break before we get running to East Midlands. I was going to talk about that awful feeling that you get around MOT time, and it must be, where are we now? I think it's 2008. No, it's earlier than that. 2005. What car was it? 2000. It's a green Shogun, I think. The green Shogun. So that's 2004 is the last time I had an MOT failure. But have you noticed, whenever you put your car in for test, whether it's, you know, whatever size car, whatever, there's always that fear that's been bred into you from when you were young and driving scrappers. And I remember when we had a Montego, and we spent about £400 on parts from a local scrapyard. Got a test on it. It cost us about 800 quid to do, and as soon as it had a test on, we took it into Measham, the car auctions, and sold it. And the guy who bought it was a scrap dealer that I bought all the parts off, and he paid less than 200 quid for it. So he got all his parts back to sell again, and he made a profit on that deal. So from then on, and I think, I don't know what it was, I think it was I was taught by my dad, for the right reasons, that if I learned to do the jobs myself, it would save me money, and I'd be able to keep cars on the road, blah blah blah. And he taught me to do brakes, engines, gearboxes, plugs, points, everything. And I don't think it was the right thing to do, and I've tried to steer my children away from that. And we have a mechanic who comes to the house who knows exactly what he's doing. He's up to speed on all the latest engines. Richard, absolutely brilliant, worth his weight in gold. Trust him implicitly. He maintains the cars superbly well. Whatever's wrong gets done. No second guessing. So when we put a car in for MOT, and we've done 4 in the last 5 weeks, because my car, Judy's car, Max's car and Molly's, and not one of them, they've just all, no advisories. Oh, I had an advisory on the Smart, which was a bit of corrosion on the offside rear brake, and that's it. And Rich will do that next time he services it, and you just think the difference, but it didn't take away the fear, you know. And you just, I think it comes back to penny rich, pound foolish, right? Which basically is, I see people scrimping and saving over pennies and then throwing pounds away. And we used to put a car in for an MOT when the kids were little, and there was 4 of them, and I'd spend 3 days on the drive in the pouring rain, fixing brakes, doing all the usual crap, and then put it in for an MOT, and then get another massive bill from the garage to put things right. And you know, every time you went in for a test, you're £400 down, and it just, there's no sense in it. And it's all comes back to this business mentality of outsourcing, paying a professional to do what either you don't enjoy or you're not good at. And I see people in this online space teaching themselves how to edit a video, how to build a website, how to do God knows what jobs. And the reason they got into an online business environment was to generate customers for a business which they love. And suddenly they get sucked into all this other crap that they just do not enjoy. And the internet is nothing, if it's nothing else, is a great way of connecting with people that are experts at what they do. And if you're into video editing, if you're into vlogging, blogging, website building, product promotion, whatever it is, don't overlook, don't try and do everything yourself and overlook the opportunities that are there. You know, people don't like employing a VA. People think, oh, I'm taking advantage. You're really not. If you bring in a virtual assistant from, say, the Philippines, and you pay them $20, $30, $40 a day, you're making them very wealthy people in reality. And it's something that, I mean, the prices may have gone up. Last time I had a VA from the Philippines, I think we paid £30 a day, and she loved us for it. And I must admit, it was nerve-wracking giving her control of a Facebook group and the associated website for a product that we launched on Amazon. But it just freed me in terms of content creation. I bought a load of PLR, private label righted content, and all she had to do was modify it and put the right keywords in, blah 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 blah, which she was more than capable of. Oh, excuse me, more than capable of. Just let me turn the clock over. There we go. She was more than capable of, and you know, it was really, it made the business fun again. It brought it back to a point where, oh yeah, I remember why we're doing this. And it was a really smart way of working. So if you're getting to a point where you're getting snowed under with all the admin, I seriously recommend that you look at outsourcing and building teams. And they can be remote teams. They don't have to be there sitting in your office, sitting in your workspace. You know, they can work remotely, be it in the Eastern European countries or the Philippines, the Far East, Singapore. Doesn't matter. If they're good at what they do, they're worth their weight in gold. And it leaves you free for the creatives that you really enjoy. All right, so that's really number one, get good. Number two, don't save pennies and not look after the pounds. Don't be penny wise, pound foolish. And if you can save time and outsource work and get it done superbly, you're in a far better position. Okay? There you go, number one tip, really important. So look out for any more. I'll speak to you next time. I'm on my way back down from Aberdeen, or maybe when I'm going back up, we'll see. You take care, speak to you soon, bye bye.